Hello chess fans, this is Rick from Chess to Impress with a video on chess teachers and learners on Facebook, which is the largest and fastest growing chess group on Facebook. Today I spotted a post from one of the members of that group, Kyle Robinson, with an interesting position, which was this one. We see a black knight on f3 with 2 exclamation marks. Kyle called it a nice brilliant to end the game. Checkmate threatened on the next move, which they blundered. A number of people commented on the post, but not everyone was able to see all the variations. Let's have a closer look at the position. This is the position where black just played knight h4 to f3. I presume it is from one of Kyle's own games. And yes, checkmate is being threatened. You cannot take that knight, which is unprotected because queen h2 is checkmate. Was the mate inevitable? Asked Favor Obidigwe. No, just a massive loss in material to draw it out, said Kyle. In fact, we'll see that there's a forced checkmate in all variations. So we saw that we cannot take the knight, but what about king g2, as Binod Raj mentioned in the comments? King g2 can be played indeed. And then there is queen f4. That's not an easy move to find, but that is the strongest move in the position. It's protecting the knight, that is the point, and there are 2 mate in 1 threats. If it was black to play again, then rook h2 would be checkmate, or queen takes g4 would also be checkmate. But it is white to play, so let's try something to avoid those checkmates. Let's try rook h1, which was suggested by Philip Neal Guinto Pongautan on the Facebook post. Well then, black wins with queen takes g4 check, pointed out by Rohit Kulkarni. And then if the king tries to run away to the queen side, there is rook takes h1 check, king e2, and this is checkmate. So rook h1 does not work after queen f4. What about bishop h3? That also stops both checkmate threats. Well then there is rook g8 check. And if you play bishop g4 to block the check, there is queen takes, king h1, and lots of checkmates. Queen g2 is checkmate, but also rook h8 would be checkmate. So after bishop h3 and rook g8 check, you cannot interpose the bishop, and if you play the king, then queen h2 is checkmate. So let's go back to the move queen f4. We just saw that rook h1 doesn't work, and also bishop h3 doesn't work. What about rook g1? That's the last variation we're going to have a look at. Then black also wins with queen takes g4 check. The king again tries to flee away towards the queen side, but there is queen takes g1 check, king e2 only move. We take that rook as well. King takes f3, and black is a lot of material up, but he also will checkmate really quickly. It's quite a nice mate. Queen e4 check, king g3 is the only move, and then checkmate with the knight. Knight f5 finishes the game. So knight f3 check was indeed a brilliant move, but you have to see that after king g2, the best move is queen f4. And then we just saw that all the variations lead to checkmate. The Chess Teachers and Learners group on Facebook is a very nice group with lots of activity. If you haven't done so, I would encourage you to take a look there. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the Chess to Impress channel and please leave a comment. I will read them all and I will reply to them all. If you liked the video, it would be great if you could share it on social media by clicking the share button on YouTube. You can find me on Instagram, on Twitter and on Facebook. This is Rick for Chess to Impress. Thank you for watching.